Now, as the world watches Thursday's US inflation data, where inflation has been hanging around in the wings in the US economy, there's been a dark development in the Chinese economy today with a return to deflation. Let's take a look at the figures as they broke overnight. Consumer prices declining for the first time since early 2021. Another stark indicator of the challenges facing China as the authorities struggle to revive consumption there. The consumer price index falling 0.3% year on year in July after registering no change in June. The producer price index, a gauge of the prices of goods as they leave factory gates, was down a whopping 4.4% in July year on year. To be fair, the Chinese economy and the consumer prices have been flirting with contraction since the numbers last slipped into deflation back in February 2021, as an expected rebound in consumer spending has failed to materialize, even after the authorities lifted the pandemic restrictions at the beginning of the year. I want to show you what's happening with the Chinese yuan. This is the US dollar falling against the stronger yuan. The latest evidence will fuel calls for more government stimulus in China at a time when policymakers are also grappling with a property sector slowdown and weakness in trade, all of which have dragged on the economic momentum. So I think this drop here in the US dollar against the Chinese yuan is a reaction to the potential for more stimulus. And I think it's a better indication of this if we look at what's happening with the price of copper. Copper rebounding today after a drop below the neckline of this head and shoulders pattern. Normally you get a head and shoulders like this. You get a projection on the way down. My projection came through, I put this on the chart yesterday. The 80.38 level is the line of support to watch out for, but has since subsequently come back with a little bit of a rebound. The rebound, I think, is all part of this idea that China is going to start stimulating the economy again. And we saw a rebound in the price of the 24-hour oil chart here. This is Brent recovering from the really steep losses that we saw yesterday, and indeed another green candle there today at 85.89. For more videos from us here at IGTV, join us on Twitter at IGCom, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.